Marcus Aurelius once said that the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Every idea, every spark of curiosity shapes who you become. As you tune into this video, envision a version of yourself even sharper, more insightful, and overflowing with newly discovered wisdom. It's not a distant dream, but a tangible reality. And in this video, you'll learn 10 powerful Stoic techniques to elevate your intelligence. Seize this opportunity to explore every facet of your mind and its limitless potential. If you're passionate about personal growth, take a moment to click the notification bell and subscribe. Let our journey to a wiser you begin. Number 1. Embracing change. A change is constant. As seasons change, technology evolves, and even our favorite snacks can get a new recipe. While many resist change out of fear of the unknown or the loss of what is familiar, the Stoics saw it as a natural part of life and a profound teacher. Think about it. Every time you grew up, wasn't it accompanied by change? Whether moving to a new city, starting a new job, or even reading a book that shifts your perspective, change pushes us out of our comfort zones and challenges us to adapt. This adaptation, learning to thrive amid change, is what sharpens our intelligence and resilience. Marcus Aurelius, a beacon of Stoic wisdom, once reflected, "Loss is nothing other than change, and change is the delight of nature." This perspective is refreshing and empowering. Instead of seeing change as a loss, we can view it as an opportunity, a chance to learn, adapt, and grow. Now, embracing change doesn't mean recklessly chasing every new trend or constantly turning our lives upside down. Instead, it's about developing a flexible mindset. It's about understanding that change, whether big or small, is an opportunity to learn something new. When we approach change with curiosity rather than fear, we not only navigate the ups and downs of life with grace, but also continually expand our knowledge and understanding. The next time you encounter a change, whether it's new software at work or a detour on your usual route home, take a deep breath and embrace it. Remember that each change is a lesson waiting to be learned, and with each lesson, our intelligence grows. Number 2, embracing discomfort for growth. When we think about comfort, we often envision a cozy bed, our favorite TV show, or perhaps a hot cup of cocoa on a cold day. But what if I told you that the path to true intelligence and wisdom often lies outside of this comfort zone? Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has stood the test of time, teaches us that embracing discomfort can be a powerful tool for personal growth. Imagine you are faced with a challenging task, such as learning a new language or mastering a musical instrument. It's tempting to give up when things get tough or avoid these challenges altogether, but the Stoics believe that it is precisely these moments of discomfort that offer the greatest opportunities for growth. By overcoming discomfort and struggle, we not only acquire new skills, but also develop a resilience and mental toughness that can serve us in all areas of life. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The obstacle is the way," meaning that the challenges and obstacles we face are not barriers to our growth, but the very path itself. By reframing our mindset and seeing discomfort as an opportunity rather than an obstacle, we can harness its power to propel us forward. Think of Stoic wisdom the next time you face a challenging task or an uncomfortable situation. Embrace discomfort and know that with each obstacle overcome, you not only become smarter but also build a stronger and more resilient version of yourself. Number 3, the practice of detachment. The practice of disengagement is often overshadowed by the frequent emphasis on engagement, immersing oneself in work, studies, and relationships. However, the Stoics recognized immense value in deliberate disengagement, taking an intentional step back from our usual routines and habits to refresh our perspectives and rejuvenate our minds. Imagine a painter who has worked on a piece for hours, Sometimes the best thing they can do to see the true essence of the painting is to take a step back, take a break, and come back with fresh eyes. Similarly, our minds benefit from periodic disengagement, allowing us to approach challenges with renewed vigor and clarity. Marcus Aurelius, in his introspective writings, observed, "Men seek retreats for themselves, houses in the country, seashores and mountains, and you too have the wish. But this is altogether a mark of the most common sort of men, for it is in thy power whenever thou shalt choose to retire into thyself." This Stoic wisdom highlights that true retreat is not about physical distance, but about finding space within ourselves, away from the constant pull of external demands. In today's hyper-connected era, the idea of disengaging may seem counterproductive, but it is more crucial than ever. This doesn't mean abandoning our responsibilities or neglecting our duties. Instead, it's about setting aside intentional moments, whether a few minutes or days, to disconnect, reflect, and simply be. It can be as simple as taking a walk without the phone, practicing deep breathing exercises, or dedicating a day to unplugged activities. By practicing deliberate disengagement, we give our minds the necessary space to process, learn, and grow. It serves as a counterbalance to the constant engagement of modern life, and in this balance we find a path to greater intelligence and deeper understanding. While navigating today's demands, remember the power of taking a step back, even if only for a moment, to rediscover clarity and purpose. Number 4, lifelong learning. Continuing education beyond formal schooling, whether in school or college, does not mark the end of learning. If anything, it is just the beginning. The Stoics believe that each day presents new opportunities to learn, grow, and enhance our understanding of the world. The concept of lifelong learning is not about accumulating diplomas or certificates. It is about nurturing a genuine curiosity and a lifelong thirst for knowledge. Think of the wonder of a child when they encounter something new. Their eyes light up, questions flow, and their imagination runs wild. As adults, it is easy to lose this sense of wonder amid the responsibilities and routines of daily life. But what if we could reignite that spark? What if we approached each day with the same eagerness to learn and discover? Epicurus, with his profound simplicity, stated, "Only the educated are free." At its core, this is not just about formal education. It is about the freedom that comes from understanding, expanding our horizons, and the continuous pursuit of knowledge. When we commit to lifelong learning, we equip ourselves with the tools to navigate the complexities of life with grace and wisdom. In today's digital age, learning resources are at our fingertips, from online courses to podcasts, documentaries, to interactive apps. The avenues to expand our knowledge are limitless. However, lifelong learning is not just about consuming content. It is about reflection, application, and sharing. It's about taking what we learn and weaving it into the tapestry of our lives, making us richer in thought and deeper in understanding. As you move forward, keep in mind that each day is a classroom, each interaction a lesson, and each challenge an opportunity to learn. Embrace the journey of lifelong learning and observe how your intelligence, wisdom, and understanding soar to new heights. Number 5, cultivating gratitude as a path to wisdom. At first glance, gratitude may seem like a fleeting emotion, a transient feeling we experience when someone does something kind for us. But the Stoics saw gratitude differently. For them, gratitude was not just an emotion, it was a practice, a lens through which we can see the world and, in turn, deepen our understanding and intelligence. Gratitude encourages us to recognize the value of each moment, each interaction, and each challenge. When we are grateful, we are more attuned to the lessons that life offers. Instead of lamenting what is lacking, we celebrate what we have, And in that celebration, we find clarity, perspective, and a deeper appreciation for the complexities of life. Marcus Aurelius, in his Moments of Reflection, wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This is not just a call to be grateful for another day. It is an invitation to approach each day with wonder, curiosity, and gratitude. By doing so, we open ourselves to countless lessons and insights that each moment contains. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the race to the next, to neglect the present. But by cultivating a practice of gratitude, we anchor ourselves in the now. We become more observant, more reflective, and more open to the wisdom that surrounds us. Whether it's the joy in a child's laughter, the lesson in a failed project, or the beauty in a sunset, gratitude amplifies our ability to see, learn, and grow. As you navigate the journey of life, remember to pause and give thanks, not only on special occasions or during moments of success, but every day, in both significant and small moments. In gratitude, we find not only joy, but also a path to greater intelligence, understanding, and wisdom. Number 6, practice mindful observation. The power of mindful observation. Have you ever stopped to watch a leaf trembling in the wind or observed the intricate patterns of frost on a window? Although these moments may seem simple or even mundane, they hold a secret that the Stoics deeply understood: the power of mindful observation. Mindful observation is about truly seeing the world around us, not just taking a superficial glance. It is immersing ourselves in the present moment, noticing the details and marveling at the beauty and complexity of life. When we observe mindfully, we are not just passive spectators. We are active participants in the world, absorbing knowledge and insights from our surroundings. Seneca, a guiding light of Stoicism, once reflected, "Time reveals the truth." This insight can be applied to our practice of mindful observation. By dedicating time to truly observe, we discover truths about the world, about others, and about ourselves. We begin to notice patterns, establish connections, and develop a deeper understanding of life's complexities. Today, with screens and distractions competing for our attention every moment, taking a moment to simply observe may seem out of place. However, it is in these quiet moments of observation that our minds can expand and our intelligence can flourish. Whether observing the ebb and flow of waves on a beach, the bustling life of a city square, or simply noticing how light filters through the leaves of a tree, there is a world of knowledge waiting to be discovered. Set aside a few moments each day to observe mindfully, push aside distractions, calm your mind, and truly see the world around you. In doing so, you will not only find beauty in the everyday, but also nurture your intelligence in profound and unexpected ways. Number 7, the art of active listening. We've all been there, sitting in front of someone, nodding our heads, but with our minds miles away. Perhaps we're thinking about our to-do list, the latest TV show, or what we're going to have for dinner. But here's a secret that the Stoics knew well. True intelligence is not just about talking, it's about listening. And not just listening to words, but genuinely understanding. Active listening goes beyond staying silent when someone else speaks. It's about being present, giving them your full attention, and seeking to fully understand their perspective. It involves asking questions, showing empathy, and refraining from immediately jumping to conclusions or formulating a response. When we actively listen, we are not just being polite. We are absorbing knowledge, understanding different viewpoints, and broadening our horizons. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once observed, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This is not just a witty remark, it's a profound insight into human nature. By truly listening, we pave the way for a vast world of knowledge and experiences that can enrich our minds and souls. Today's society often values quick answers and clever responses, but there is immense power in pausing, listening, and reflecting. By practicing active listening, we not only enhance our relationships, but also our intelligence. We become more informed, more empathetic, and more connected to the world around us. Therefore, the next time you're in a conversation, challenge yourself to truly listen. You may be surprised at what you learn. Number 8. Seek silence amid the noise. Our surroundings are often filled with a cacophony of sounds, notifications, and distractions, from the buzzing of our phones to the constant hum of conversations. It's rare to find a moment of true silence. However, the Stoics believed that these moments when we disconnect from external noise and connect with our inner selves are essential for deep reflection and growth. Silence is not just the absence of noise, it is a space where our thoughts can breathe. It is a sanctuary where we can confront our feelings, reflect on our actions, and plan our next steps. By regularly seeking these moments of silence, we give our minds the space they need to expand, think critically, and cultivate intelligence. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once observed, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This insight reminds us that many of our anxieties and fears are self-created, amplified by the constant noise around us. By taking a step back and immersing ourselves in silence, we can discern between legitimate concerns and imaginary worries, allowing us to address the former and release the latter. For many, the idea of seeking silence may seem daunting. After all, our modern lives are built around connectivity and constant engagement. But it's not about escaping the world, it's about finding balance. Even a few minutes of silence each day, perhaps during a morning walk or before bedtime, can make a significant difference. Over time, this practice not only sharpens our intelligence, but also brings clarity, peace, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. So, amid the hustle and bustle of daily life, remember to take a pause, breathe, and embrace the transformative power of silence. Number 9, the value of diversity. One of life's most enriching experiences is interacting with a diverse array of people from different backgrounds, cultures, and life paths. Each person carries a universe of experiences and knowledge. The Stoics, in their wisdom, recognized that our intelligence is shaped not only by books or solitary reflection, but also by the mosaic of people we interact with. Consider this. Every conversation is an opportunity to learn, whether it's a chat with a barista about their hometown, a deep discussion with a colleague from another department, or a heartfelt talk with a grandparent about their youth. Each interaction offers a new perspective, a new piece of the puzzle of life. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once observed, "Associate with those likely to improve you." While this advice is valuable, it's also worth noting that improvement doesn't come only from experts or mentors. Sometimes the deepest insights come from the most unexpected sources. By being open to diverse interactions, we expose ourselves to a broader range of ideas, stories, and experiences. This doesn't mean you have to strike up a conversation with every person you meet, but it's about being open, being curious. It's recognizing that every individual, regardless of their status or background, has something valuable to share. In a world where it's easy to stay in our comfort zones and echo chambers, venturing out and seeking diverse interactions can be a powerful tool for growth. So, look for opportunities to engage with a variety of people throughout your day. Listen to their stories, ask questions, and share your own experiences. Through these interactions, you will not only enrich your understanding of the world, but also see your intelligence flourishing in ways you never imagined. Number 10. Stoics prefer curiosity over judgment. Cultivate curiosity instead of judgment. We live in an era of quick judgments. With the swipe of a finger, we decide what we like, what we don't like, whom we follow and whom we ignore. But what if, instead of rushing to judge, we paused and chose to be curious? Stoicism teaches us that cultivating curiosity can be a profound way to increase our intelligence and understanding of the world around us. Curiosity is like a muscle. The more we exercise it, the stronger it becomes. When we approach situations, people, or ideas with an open mind, we give ourselves the opportunity to learn and grow. Instead of rejecting something because it's unknown or different, we ask questions, seek to understand. This not only broadens our horizons, but also deepens our empathy and compassion. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely stated, "It is impossible for a person to begin to learn what he thinks he already knows." This quote serves as a powerful reminder that when we think we have all the answers, we close ourselves off to the vast knowledge the world has to offer. By adopting a mindset of curiosity, we acknowledge that there is always more to learn, and in doing so, we become lifelong learners. We live in an increasingly distracted and noisy world. It's easy to get caught up in the rush of life and forget to stop, look around, and truly listen. But by choosing curiosity over judgment, we can break free from this cycle. We can engage more deeply with the world around us, learn from diverse perspectives, and in the process, increase our intelligence in ways we never imagined. So the next time you encounter something unfamiliar or challenging, take a deep breath, open your mind, and let your curiosity lead the way. Which of these Stoic techniques resonated most with you? Let us know in the comments. The wisdom of the Stoics reminds us that understanding is a continuous journey. Today's insights are just stepping stones on our collective path of growth. If you value this pursuit of knowledge, subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Together, we continue to learn and grow.